Taurus, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-December 2023. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Taurus. What do we got? All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Ten of Swords. You're coming through with a sense of defeat, a sense of feeling either like you're losing something or even losing yourself for that matter, but we'll see. Starting off the reading, you get the Page of Pentacles crossed by the Hierophant. You're trying your best to just connect with yourself at this time by the looks of it. You're getting very distracted here with the Seven of Cups in your focus. It feels like you're trying to kind of tune into yourself and just kind of chill as much as possible. And then there's all sorts of things happening around you and you're like, oh yeah, that too, oh, everything, you know? So in the recent past, the Four of Swords, that's an energy that you're trying to get back to in terms of just chilling, taking a break a little bit. In your strength, the Seven of Wands, I kind of get that as maybe the opposite of your strength at this time, you know, being able to say no to things, these distractions, whatever they are. Maybe sometimes no would work for some of them, you know, where you feel like, no, I don't want to do that. Or I don't know, because this is definitely an energy that's calling you in that place of connecting to yourself a little more. And I can see why you're not doing it, where you're paying attention to a whole lot of other things outside of yourself. And I'm not saying that these things are not important, but when it comes to the energy of giving to self, that's probably the most important, you know, where these things can wait. You know, if they're so important and they're going to be there in your life and set to be there, they can wait, you know. For the immediate future, the Nine of Wands, there's a little bit of defensiveness here. There's a little bit of to you there. I don't know for what yet, but we'll see. Supporting this reading, the Queen of Swords. See, because you're coming through as an energy of quite determined, very assertive, very, like, you can say no, you know, but for some reason you're not to the things that are distracting you. Interesting. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be seeing at this time, the Knight of Cups. Love? Is this love? It's almost feeling, no, it's yours. It's your energy. It's where you give your energy to. It's a thin layer of differentiating between things that are meaningful that you give your energy to and things that are not. Because with this energy in your focus, it feels like you're giving everywhere, everything. Like that person said that, oh, okay, let's see. If it does, yeah, you know, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, pay a little more attention to what you give, especially from your heart. What direction you give to. In your hopes and fears, the Eight of Wands. Why are you? Because you're hoping to stay open, to keep yourself open to anything out there. And okay, I get it. Valid point there. It's almost feeling like you need some restructuring here in terms of your own boundaries over certain situations, certain people. You know, like, where do you stop? Where do you say no? What's the limit there? The extent that you're giving to other situations, where do you cross that line? You know, because from this need to keep yourself open, you might overdo it. You know, you might keep yourself open to the extent that you forget about yourself, and it's like, in the potential outcome, the Knight of Swords. You're going for something here. You're like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I don't know what that is, but let's clarify. Let's see what's going on. Let me do the 10 of Swords. The 4 of Wands, the 4 of Swords, the King of Pentacles. There's a commitment that you're showing me that it's coming to an end, or it came to an end. Is this your way of distracting yourself from dealing with the loss of this? You know, like, okay, let me go allow myself to be distracted from any kind of direction. Huh. Is this at the bottom of it all? Okay. Okay. We'll leave it up there as a possibility. Let me do the Page of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles. Now let me do the Hierophant. The 7 of Swords, the 10 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. You're on a chase here. You're chasing. You keep on chasing energy that's outside of yourself. And by doing that, you're running further and further away from what's inside of yourself. And what's inside of yourself might not look pretty at this time, especially if you're dealing with a loss of some sort. And because of that, you're kind of trying to lie to yourself that, you know, everything outside of myself is going to make me happy eventually. Because right now I'm feeling kind of not so happy inside because something happened, but I'm not willing to admit that. So I'm just going to put it as, no, I want to keep open to everything that's out there. I want to be open to life, to people, to experiences. I'm the most open Taurus in the world. Are ya? Because you seem to be running away from you. So how is that open? You know, by doing this. Okay, let's do the 7 of Cups in your focus. Yeah, no, Taurus, come on. The 9 of Swords, the 2 of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords. You just don't want to deal with this pain. And I don't know what kind of a commitment this is. This could have ended 10 years ago, and you didn't deal with it all this time, and it's coming back because it's gonna come back until you do deal with it. You know, this could have ended yesterday. Who the hell knows? But there's pain there. And you know it's there. And you're like, well, I don't know how to deal with this. So it's stressful. It's too much. I don't want to deal with this. So let me deal with something else. Let me fill up my time and my space with something else. Hello, Felix. Okay. That's what's going on here. You're running away from you. Willingly. Because you is not feeling good. You have to deal with pain. And it's like, nah, I don't wanna. Let me do the 7 of Wands, the 6 of Swords, the Lovers, the Hermit. Ooh, what is this? Yeah, you don't want to deal with this. There's quite the attachment to a connection here. It's very much open in your heart. It's fully open in your heart. It may have ended physically, yeah. There seems to be some distancing, especially on your side, but man, it's calling you to it, and you're like, no. You're using all of your strength here to reject this. The intensity of the connection and the pain that's tied up with whatever the hell happened there. You're running away from you, Taurus. Here. Let's do the 9 of Wands. In the immediate future. The 5 of Wands, the 7 of Cups, the Moon. I mean, you're trying to keep it on the down low here too, not get involved in too much drama either. You're funny. You're showing up as, I'm gonna keep myself open to everything, and then you throw yourself in there, right? And then some drama is gonna revolve around who knows what situation. You're like, uh-oh, I'm out. Well, you're in. You just threw yourself in. It's like, no, it doesn't work like that. So, you're really funny. You do know ways to avoid drama, though. When it does happen, when it kind of fires up in there, you're like, okay, like, I'm part of it, but I know how not to be part of it. I'll just pretend it's not there, or pretend didn't even exist in this drama. I'll do something, I'll think of something. So, wow, Taurus. This is definitely a skill, but like, come on now. What's going on here? Let's do the Queen of Swords for the supportive energies, the Hangman, the Tower, the Queen of Wands. And all of this kind of comes down into thinking that you have control over things. Thinking that you have control over the situation. No, I'm not running away from it. I'm choosing not to deal with it because I have control over what I do or what I don't do. Bullshit. No, that doesn't work like that. Because this thing keeps following you around and you keep on running from it. Because it's basically you. You know, it's another part of you that's hurt, that's going through something. And think of it as being your kid or your pet, your something that, hey, I need your help. And you're like, nah, let me go, let me go to this party right here because it looks more fun. It's you. Let's do the Knight of Cups in the hidden energies, the World card, the Five of Pentacles, the High Priestess. Yeah. You're not following your heart. You're definitely not following your heart. You stop doing that at some point. And you're giving me a sense of you're a complete contradiction in this reading. You're giving me a sense of, because I felt that I shouldn't follow my heart. Who feels that they shouldn't follow their heart? That's not a feeling. Who feels that they shouldn't follow their heart? You don't feel that. The heart does all the feeling. It would go against and no. And again, a complete contradiction here. Like every time I bump into something, you're coming in with an explanation that contradicts everything. And it's like, how? I felt like I shouldn't follow my heart anymore. Doesn't make sense. Okay, let's just leave it like that. You shut down your heart, basically. That's what you did. Justifying it with, I felt that I should. No, the heart doesn't feel like it should shut itself down. No. The pain is speaking, and you're running away from your own pain. Let's do the Eight of Wands in your hopes and fears. The Eight of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. Some tough reality check might be coming your way. And I don't know how you're going to get it. I don't know if it's a person coming through, telling you a word or two, or seeing it even, in one of those geniuses posts on social media. I don't know, something. Because I see you looking in a direction and getting information back, and then it confuses the shit out of you, but then it kind of straightens some things up. And then you're still remaining quite confused, quite almost paralyzed a little bit, and like, what do I do now? You definitely stop from running here. And a little bit of your own pain is catching up with you, and it's like, but that might be the beginning of something there for you. So you're getting something as an energy that kind of makes you stop from running for a split second. The problem is you're still showing up as confused, but at least you're not running anymore. Let's do the Knight of Swords. In the potential outcome, you get the Eight of Pentacles, the Temperance card, the Hierophant. Finally, you start running back towards you, because that was the point of this running situation. Not from you, but to you. That's happening. One day you wake up and you're like, okay, I'm tired of running the opposite direction. Let me start running in the right direction so that I see what's going on there. And you're not tired in that process anymore. It feels like you're actually quite energetic. So that could be the beginning of you addressing the situation that you keep on trying to run from, with explanations that keep on contradicting what you're doing and what's actually happening. But to you, they're logic. Let's see what the universe has. Six of Wands, Five of Swords, Four of Wands. Yeah, no. Something's shown up here as you feeling like, oh my god, this commitment that I feel like maybe it's this one, maybe it's the same one. This commitment is so great, so wonderful, I feel so good about it, which is a bunch of crap, a bunch of bullshit. And I feel like that's where it starts, with this commitment, where you're caught in between the reality of what's going on and what you're telling yourself about it. And it's the same thing with the pain that you're carrying over a particular, very meaningful connection to you, that you keep on running from. You need to get your shit together, Taurus, because this was like, what is this? You know, you need to come back into a place of clarity over things. I lost you there for quite a few times. I lost you in there. I'm like, where's Taurus at? What happened? You outran me too, energetically, but then I caught up to you and then you slammed me with this explanation that it takes me like 5 minutes to figure out what you just said, and then off you go again, and then I gotta chase you again. That's kind of how this reading felt. You're spinning in circles here of your own, whatever you say to yourself. I'm not gonna say lies, because some parts of it are truths, but figure out why you're doing that, why you keep on chasing your tail, basically, you know, because it's not leading anywhere. It's not, I don't see any kind of healthy outcome to this, you know what I mean? So let's do the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Full moon, power. All right, let's see. Number 16. All right. Step into your true power. Shine brightly. Do not hide who and what you are. The time is right to attract big things for yourself. Ancestral energy is important. Open your mind to larger possibilities. Big magic can be wrought. I don't know. Quote here, I have power, it is real. Go outside on a clear night and look up. Hopefully you'll see the stars a twinkling. If you are really lucky, you might see the swirling Milky Way spilling across the darkness. And then there she is, the big full moon, unmistakable in her glory and power. She moves the earth itself, stabilizes it into orbit. She releases and pulls the seas. She is the object of devotion, the inspiration of poems, the realm of goddesses. And she has witnessed the very first of us rise up on two legs and venerate her. Generation after generation, we have we have stood barefoot under the same moon, wishing, setting intentions, dancing, and drawing her graceful power. You are made of the very swirling matter that is the stuff of stars. You are pure possibilities. Possibilities too, changing constantly, renewing and transforming. Take this moment to recognize that power and rejoice in it, for your next step is the precursor to your future self. I hope so. I hope so, Taurus. So, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.